So today I want to talk about how important it is to keep a positive mindset always. And for any doubters in the law of attraction, law of assumption, or anybody that doubts manifesting, listen up. I got a story for you. So I don't think I'm the best at storytelling, but I'm gonna try my best. Anyways, I had signed a lease on a new apartment. So even though the apartment isn't exactly what I wanted, I was okay with it. I was like, it is what it is. I got my apartment. I'm moving to an area that I want to move to. Until I get a phone call from the leasing office 3 weeks before my move-in date telling me that my unit is no longer available. And I'm like, what do you mean my unit is no longer available? I already signed the lease. What are you talking about? They tell me that the prior tenants had just moved out. They inspected the spot and it's not good to move in. There's a huge pest control issue and I guess the people were super dirty, so it wasn't gonna be ready for my move-in date or anytime soon after that. So I'm like, what are my options here? And the leasing office tells me, well, we have a few other units. We have a bigger unit that you could get for the same price. We'd honor the same price of your original base rent. But it's an interior facing apartment, which I wasn't cool with. So the options that she was providing, I just wasn't cool with it. I'm like, this is not looking good for me. So she says, give me about a week and I'll see if I can work something out. I'm like, cool. She calls me back, like I might have something. And I'm like, great, cool. But the only thing is, it wouldn't be ready for my move-in date. It'd be ready like 2 days after, which it just wasn't gonna work out for me. So I'm kind of over here like, dang, I think I'm asked out. And then basically I'm just waiting around, looking for other apartments, but also waiting around for her to tell me if she can find something for me. But it really wasn't looking good. And despite that, I decided to remain positive. One of the affirmations that I use all the time goes like this: everything always works out for me. It is so simple, but I promise you it works, because listen to me. So a week goes by and then I get a phone call telling me that they found me a unit. It is on the floor that I preferred. Remember how I said that the original unit I had signed the lease for wasn't exactly what I wanted? I got the floor I wanted, and this unit has a way better view. And although the rent was $200 more than what I signed the lease for, which by the way, at this time, I wouldn't be able to qualify for, they were willing to honor the price of my original base rent. And I'm like, what? Like, I cannot tell you how happy I am. I'm like, really? And then I'm like, no, really, but it shouldn't be a surprise to me because, like I said, I remain positive and I said everything always works out for me. Everything works out for my highest good. It's either this or better. These are things I constantly tell myself. And when I tell you sometimes you be going through something and you think it's the end of the world, I didn't think it was the end of the world because I know how to control my emotions and I know how to think positively, but you may think it's the end of the world and it's really not. You just have to remain positive. Even when you think everything's going downhill for you, it's going to work out. It is going to work out. Trust me when I say this. It's going to work out. So if you're a doubter in the law of attraction, the law of assumption, manifesting, anything like that, just believe. Trust me. It all starts in here. Whatever you think is here is in here. Whatever you think, that's what's going to manifest. So just be positive, and I'm telling you, things will work out how they're supposed to. And if you feel like they didn't work out how they were supposed to, you'll realize later on why it did, why it happened, why whatever happened in the way that it did. I promise you that. And I don't make promises.